Jacques, we are here at Seaprint in Lyon. Great to hang out with you.
Good morning.
Good morning. So Lyon, what place is that?
Well, obviously it's one of the bigger shows in France that we're going to see. So it's I hear it's a regional show, but it's a national sized one. So yeah, we'll find out together, because also today is a strike day, as you know. So for those who can't be here,
Hopefully not a strike inside the exhibition.
hopefully not. So for those who can't be here, well, they will have the opportunity tonight and tomorrow to watch what's happening on INKISH.
And I was just thinking that when we go to a show like this, basically, as Jacques just mentioned, it is a regional, national show here in France. And the reason why we want to really cover this show in depth is because obviously Jacques lives in Belgium but speaks French as part of your native language, right? Yeah. So we want to do a lot of interviews in French with English subtitles during the day here, and basically give the audience around the world, and also of course the people that cannot attend here, a little bit more insight about what's going on in the French print industry. Yeah.
Exactly. And so I would add to that it's obviously for France also important, because the French audience, I would say they're very special. They're also special to us, but not necessarily, and probably for some a bit new on INKISH. So yeah, in that regard, we are happy to be able to give an insight on what the Seaprint will bring, and also for us it will be an opportunity to meet a lot of our French friends.
Yeah. And when we were preparing this morning, sitting having a nice French breakfast, petit déjeuner. Yeah. We were actually planning, and I saw that you and Henrik already made a long list of people you're going to see.
Yes.
Can you share a little bit about who you're going to talk to?
Well, yeah, the plan is basically that we engage with also vendors, but also exhibitors that are production companies, for example. So we go from, let's say, the usual suspects like Canon, Muto, Mimaki, but also to people like 4Ps, also integrators, going all the way to also the producers like Exaprint, Realizaprint, Print.com, and those guys. So they are all supposed to be here. So we'll discover both of us if they have arrived today. Yeah, it will be interesting and fun.
Yeah. I can also say that I will do some of the interviews, but they will be in English. And one of the guys that I have made an appointment with is Chris Showalter from, I was just about to say EFI, but now it's Fiery, because it was separated into its own entity last week. It will be quite exciting to hear what they have of plans for the future, right?
Yeah, and I'm also excited, and I hope we'll meet a lot of them here. Just to get into the feel, like what France is really getting the grasps on, the automation and everything that is necessary today to be competitive. And so we'll see how the French are battling and are taking this on.
It's funny that you mentioned, because I mean, when I look as a Scandinavian on the French market, I see France as a very creative society. Also, if you look at some of the things that if you think of France as a bigger picture, you have the grand visions for future. You see fantastic buildings here and fantastic architecture and the history of France. And I think it will be exciting to see if we capture some of that as well and see.
Yeah, well, I hope so. And as you mentioned correctly, so France in Europe basically has always been one of the forerunners of industrialization, basically. So yeah, I'm really eager to find out if they are on terms with technology, and I know of course that there are many who are, but it will be interesting to hear their stories and to bring it to our audience.
I think it's about time to go there, right?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
And it's quite cold as well, so let's go.
So this is actually, I forgot to mention that when we started, this is a Bonjour from INKISH, and we will be here again tomorrow, giving a little bit what we have seen today and what we expect for tomorrow, and hopefully we will have a guest tomorrow as well. So stay tuned, and we will upload and share a lot of films during the day, and we will upload them in French, but we'll subtitle them as we get the subtitles back from our translators.
Yeah.
So have a wonderful day, guys.
Yeah, and like we say in French, on y va.